Ever notice how some songs just get stuck in your head even if you don't like them? Well, the reason behind that starts in a cafe all the way back in 1920. Bluma Zygarnik was sitting in a cafe when she noticed something strange. Waiters could remember every order perfectly, but the moment the bill was settled, they forgot everything. This caught her attention and she had to know more about this, so she ran a series of experiments. She gave participants 20 simple tasks: puzzles, math problems, drawing, etc. Half the time, she let them complete the tasks. In the other half, she interrupted them halfway through and told them to stop. And what she found was that the participants were more than twice as likely to remember the incomplete tasks than the completed ones. Why is that? It's because our brain keeps tabs open on all incompleted tasks, like that browser tab that you forget to close. Zygarnik believed that interrupted tasks creates mental tension. Tension that's only resolved once the task is complete. Until then, it's stuck in your head. This is why iconic TV shows like Lost and The Walking Dead end on cliffhangers. Why your favorite podcast tease tomorrow's story. Why you just cannot stop thinking about that unresolved text conversation. Why just one chip is not enough, and one bite of cookie feels like a waste. It's incomplete, and so is my diet. It works like this in music too, because your song is a story. If everything just resolves perfectly, there's nothing for your brain to come back to. But if you leave just a little bit of tension, the brain keeps coming back trying to close that loop. We actually have a term for this in music theory: call and response. You give the listener a musical question, sometimes you answer it, and sometimes you don't. Each mini interaction triggers that unfinished feeling. It keeps the brain engaged and addicted. For example, that boom boom clap in Queen's infamous "We Will Rock You." Before the vocal even starts, you are almost expected and you want to join along. It invites you to respond before the vocal even starts. Adele's "Rolling in the Deep" during that big chorus, I don't even know if I can sing it. You just want to start singing "Rolling in the Deep" before she even does. There's that space and tension before it's resolved. In the song "Hey Ya" by Outkast, there's that all right, and then it stops and makes the listener want to fill in the next line manually. So there's two main ways to create this tension. One is obviously with the story lyrically, and then second is with the story melodically. And pro tip, if you can do both at the same time, awesome. A great example of this might be something like starting with the 5. Don't walk away from me. Hold that tension. Unless you're scared to feel. Resolving back on that 1.